What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Interstellaria, where we're going to sell off some stuff and make some money. Let's see if we can get from Zwang, and we got to go back to... Where was the military place at? I don't recall. The military place was maybe on Yunky. Let's go to Yunky. We'll figure it out. I'm also going to... She is piloting, apparently, because that makes her happy. Alright. Whatever floats the boat, I suppose. I'm not going to try and make her mad. She seems to have settled right in. Whereas she doesn't have the best navigational skill. She has some navigational skill, I assume. No, you have 0 navigational skill. Alright, well, no more work for you. Let the man with the amazing hat do it. There we go. So +6 space speed. That's how we measure speed in space now. We don't use like astronomical units or Australians or whatever you want to call them. We just call it space speed at this point. I am doing 55 space speed, and that's all that you worry about. I still haven't really figured out how to make use of this little map down here in the bottom corner. My assumption is that maybe, is it representing everything that I'm seeing right here properly? See, it looks like it's representing other little things randomly, but I don't know. I just don't know. This has to be the place. Yeah, the UHC military. Let's land here. We'll see what we can trade off. It seems like the military might be interested in raw materials, gems, and things of that nature. I mean, honestly, they seem to be universally valuable to most people. I'd like to buy a new ship, though. That's what I'm aiming for right now. I would love to buy a new ship. So let's go in here. And what can I sell to you from my inventory? Oh, I messed up. Okay, so what I did in between episodes is I did something dumb. I'll show you what I did, in fact. So I took everything out of our inventory right here, and what I did was, let's take off real fast, and I shall show you what I did. You have cargo pods on your ship, and why you put things in the cargo pod, I'm not really sure. That's what I was testing out in between episodes. I was like putting things in the cargo pod and just seeing if it changed various things, and it actually doesn't show them on the vendor right now if you don't have this stuff in your actual mission inventory. So if I go back to here, then we have these cargo holds right here, and we can pull these out. And there we go. And so this is the stuff that we're going to bring with us on the mission. We've got enough money now to where I would be, maybe? I don't remember how much the ships cost. They might be more expensive than I thought. Land. I command you, land. I give the command to land. Preferably not in the sand because it gets in my ears. And I camped on a beach one time and there was just sand everywhere. It was so upsetting. It's just like, how much sand can you have in an orifice? You had to spend like a bunch of time in the shower. When you got home, there was actually like a beach inside your bathtub. You're like, wow, that is something. Let's see here. So they've got a bunch of just like random things that I can use. What I'm more interested in is selling off the things that we have. So the leather armor says that it only has armor +1, so I assume that it's the same as everything else, but I'll fiddle with it in a second. I'm going to sell off the scrap here. We'll probably go with gemstones. Just sell off as many of those as we can. Oh, I love that I get to click so many times. It makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. Sell flowers to them. I know that it's kind of like a hippie thing to hand flowers out to like the National Guard, but maybe they didn't get flowers this time and they're feeling left out. We've also got animal data that nobody appears to be very interested in. So I guess that's that. We have $20,000 though, so let's see if maybe with $20,000 we can get ourselves into like, we need to get ourselves out of this space Accord and into like a space Bugatti. That's all that I really care about. Space Bugatti. So there's a human Corvette for $20,000 right there, but don't I pilot a Corvette already? I think the frigate would be a better call, so if we could save up for it. Yeah, we have an old Empire Corvette. And I don't know how that compares to this one right here. A modern reactor, better propulsion system, and uses alien shielding technology. So what's the difference between it and this? Can I do like a side-by-side comparison anywhere? Old Empire ship retrofitted with modern propulsion systems served on the front lines of battle. The old reactor has lower energy output, but the well-armored hull has more gun slots. Okay, so at this point, repair all 10 armor. Yeah, do that. Repair my 10 armor. Awesome. I love 10 armor. I think I'll probably just save up the 25,000 for the frigate then, because it's clearly like larger or something. If you click on it, it's got like an extra little divot right there, and it's also got some more texturing right there, which leads me to think it might be better. I don't know. Let's stick with what we have for right now, though. We need to investigate, so we needed to talk with just about, that guy's got a red bandana on. I am slightly horrified by that fact. I'm not sure that I can take him. Quint Cobra. How could you not hire somebody named Quint Cobra? His name is Quint Cobra, for God's sakes. How awesome is that? Quint Cobra, get on my ship right now. Awesome. We have a guy named Quint Cobra on our ship. Sounds like he's from an action movie like Snake Plissken. Quint Cobra. Oh, Quint Cobra. Okay, we got it. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's take off since we don't have enough money to actually do what I want to do here. We're going to have to look around. So in the previous episode, we had defeated Nomad Brian, or Noman Brian, or however you want to say it, Nomad Brian. We had shot him to pieces. His snake was actually more terrifying than he was. Why we were looking at another man's snake before we murdered him, don't worry about it. Just go watch the last episode, and it'll all make sense, I promise. But as of right now, I want a ship with more reactor power. That's what's bothering me. Our ship is not very reactionary at the moment. It is quite docile, and I would prefer it to have a lot, like maybe like 5 more bars of energy, and I could just make this whole thing function the way I want it to. Now Quint, it said that he was good at navigation, so let's go ahead and we'll have Quint, yeah, +7 speed, hell yeah. Okay, so where do we want to go now? Well, we can go out to Shan. It said it's on a blue world, so is there anything down here? Anda, Aloki. Let's go to Anda. Anda seems pretty cool. It's going to take us 2.5 minutes to get there, though, which is sub-satisfactory, I guess. Here, you get back on there, Quint Cobra. And then I'm going to power down some of these units right here so we can get a little bit more speed. Let me look at navigation now. Good. See, that cut it almost in half. Now we only have like 1 minute and 15 seconds to get there. You definitely want to dedicate, from what I can tell. You want to like put all your power into boost if you can. I don't even know if this helps right here as much as maybe just taking the power out of it and doing whatever we want. It looked like we had an anomaly back there. Hold on, what is that? We'll get the next one that comes by. In fact, I would recommend that you sit on this screen right here when you're flying in between locations, because these right here are just like random quests that will pop up all over the place. It's a very, very cool way to design the game, and it's enjoyable because you can make like these little stop-offs at various locations to find more loot and do more fun stuff. Fortunately, there doesn't appear to be any other ones because I would like to stop by and see what we can accomplish, but oh well. Oh well, what can you do? The trade company has their own planet. That's slightly worrying to me that corporations in the future just have like planets that they own. Like, you want to come to our corporate planet? How awesome is that? It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Like, pretty awesome for you, but for me, I don't know. Silas, Ciala, Tumier, Zatai, Dayurin, Kutin, Hyrafor, Giffy, Wigra, Godrad, Angman. God, there's so much stuff to do in this game. We could actually be doing things for a while in this title. I know it's in early access, but my God, there's just like so many places to go and explore. I think it's a little bit like, I don't even know what to say. It's not really like anything else I've ever played, to be honest, so I guess let me take all the power out of that, and we'll just power everything up right now so that people can get dinner and get themselves fed. Alright, so we're going to go down to, what planet are we on now? The planet Anda. Okay, so we're on the planet Anda. I suppose we can land. There's a clan trade port. I guess we can take a landing right here and see if there's anybody that we can chat with. We may also want to try and find one of those Captain Kirk ships and maybe see if we can talk to one of those guys and be like, hey, what should we do now? So Gaddasia, Ganira, they have ships here as well. What do they have? An Anda Corvette. That thing looks like a drink shaker. It does. It looks like a drink mixer. I mean, that might be indicative of how much fun the ship is. The least advanced ships in the galaxy. Anda ships are very low tech and rely heavily on retrofit parts from other races. Very low energy output, high cargo space. Okay. I mean, technically I could add them to my fleet and just have a bunch of ships, but I feel like that's probably a bad idea. Everybody back on the ship. This planet's a bust. The entire planet, and all we have is this one location, which appears to be made out of circuit boards. Forget this. Meh, we fly away into your ceiling. Farewell! Is that guy trying to jump onto my ship right now? Undestus, you are not invited, man. I don't even know you were like. I probably should have looked and seen what weapons they had. We could afford to buy another weapon for our ship and make ourselves more combat efficient. Hold on, back down to the surface. Dun dun dun. Back down we go. We're gonna buy a gun. I'd like to have all 3 of our gun slots fit out. Alright, so what do they have? Health packs, 15mm machine guns. 1 energy, shoots 3 bullets at 1 damage each. What do we have? Like, what is on our ship right now? Can I not look at that? Oh, man. I think we have 50mm or something, but a Gatling cannon. I think that's what we have. 20mm shoots 2 bullets at 1.5 damage, so they both basically do the same thing. Just buy that. It's fine. We need another gun just to make ourselves a tad safer. If we've got the slots for it, we might as well throw it on there. I don't think that I need that right now. Let's take off. We'll go back to the ship. We're already back to the ship, but you know what I mean. Back into orbit. There we go. This has got to be kind of traumatic, lifting off over and over and over again. I don't know. It seems like space flights are stressful. Like when they're strapped into those seats, like basically on the front end of a rocket it's an explosive. That's how we get people into space, is on a controlled explosive. You're basically riding into space on a stick of dynamite. Like, that's got to be at least slightly unnerving. I would need Zoloft or something. I don't know. Okay, so I can install this. And I may as well, I guess. We've also got this gun right here, so let's throw that on. So we got 3 20mm Gatling cannons now, so that should make us a little bit more resilient if we get ourselves into a scrap. Let's go to a Loki. I'm going to put 1 power in right there. I don't like how I can't allocate what gets power first, but I can live with it. There we go. Everybody, speed on up. Hopefully we don't have any space adventures in between here and there, because I just want to explore in peace, not in pieces. If anybody's like pluralizing my status, I'm going to become very, very sad about it. I got a new desk. If you're wondering why my voice is like moving around and not necessarily centered for a second there, I got a new desk and I'm trying to get comfortable right now. My old desk, while terrible and crappy, had like this foot thing on the bottom that you could put like a subwoofer on, but I just put my feet on it like a footrest because I'm short, and so it helps my feet touch the floor, and I enjoyed it. It allowed me to recline comfortably. But as of right now, at this desk, I'm gonna find something to put up underneath it, like a footstool or something. It's gonna be awesome. Down to the planet. What is this? The capital village. All right, that sounds pretty capital. Let's go. Can we rob the capital village? Huh? Anybody want to do some space pirating? Where did his hat go? Is his hat just like gone? His pants are additionally quite gone. Put pants on, man. Oh, that's Quint Cobra. It's because he's got a green shirt. It threw me off. Where did my other guy go? Oh, he's hiding back there. Alright, Slouchy Beanie, let's go. Let's have a look around. Let's talk to some lizard people. See if maybe they got anything to offer us. Huh? You guys want to give us anything by nature of the fact that we're humans and you really, really like us? Huh? Oh, that's not good. How do I solve this? Oh, that's all bad. Can I get up on the roof? Oh, no. We may have a problem. We may... Oh, there's a guy over there that I can talk to, too. I don't know how to fix this. Hold on. I think I'm stuck down here, but let me fiddle with it for a second. Alright, everybody, we're back on the capital village. I had to reload my game and go all the way back around, because apparently that's like a pit of death. These people that have been thrown down in here, it's actually a punishment or something in their culture. I'm not being serious right now. But anyways, don't jump in that hole. You can't get out of it. I should have thought of that before I'd done it. But you know what? I did it before I thought about doing it, and unfortunately, it led to a nasty little situation where I was stuck in the earth. Let's talk to this guy. Greetings, traveler. Welcome to Oloke Colony. A question? This person appears to be friendly. Well, can he not answer my question? I guess not. I suppose he's not available for questioning, so I guess we'll get on out of here. It looks like that might not be implemented yet, that like quest line or whatever it is that he's about to ask us to do. We'll go back over here. We'll jump back on the ship. Bump. Hey, there you go. Back on the ship, we will take off, and then from here, I like how this planet's background has lots of mountains and trees. I like that a lot. Mountains and trees are pretty awesome, except for when you're hiking up them. Then they are the worst. If you were hiking up mountains, you don't hike up trees, you climb them. But if you're hiking up a mountain, it's... I don't know. Some people enjoy that. For me, it's just a way to get to the rocks. Let's have a look then, shall we? Let's go take a look around the galaxy. I've got a lot allocated to our speed right now, so we should be able to find stuff around. Maybe take off like 2 of these. Like, bam, bam. Okay, so now we got a fridge. We got some power. I got this guy right here. We don't have Quint Cobra anymore. I got Nort Yaskla, the shield. But on the plus side, Nort Yaskla has way better, super awesome skills. So there's that. Hold on, go back to that thing. What is it? Take me to the yellow question mark thingy. Let us investigate for science. Break out all the microscopes. Look down all the tubes. One of our crewmen has become merged with an odd parasite. It seems to have connected itself to the brain of the crewman and cannot be removed. As far as we can tell, it doesn't seem to be causing any damage. It's a brain slug, isn't it? It's a brain slug. Hold on. Close this down. Where is it? Who has the brain slug? Anybody? Who wants to volunteer and tell me you have a brain slug? Is it on your inventory then? Individuals. I guess not. Oh, I forgot to buy another gun. That's what I forgot to do. Oh, well. I suppose we could go to... Let's go to the trade company. We'll go back home real fast. We'll see if maybe any, like, useful information or pertinent things are there to be asked about. And if we can't find that, then we'll start questioning passersby and random ships all over the place. And what I forgot to mention about this is that now we're going to go super slow. Everybody's saying they're hungry, but nobody's, like, solving the problem right now. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys are hungry, go eat some food. I'm sure you'd be feeling fine. I think I might need to get a second food unit. Frankly, what we really, really need is a new... Oh, we have a... What is this? Hold on. The last couple times we've gone to these, it has not been good for us, but I still want to investigate them by nature of the fact that I'm unfamiliar with the game, and I want to see what each of these has to offer. Oh, there's two of them right next to each other. We might have some adventures then. Adventures! With Splattercat at the Nerd Castle in a spaceship. Come across a large asteroid drifting all by itself. It looks landable. Hell yeah, let's board it. Let's get up in this beezy. Oh, it's the asteroid. So if you land on the asteroid, it wipes your inventory. I've landed on this asteroid before, and it did the same thing last time, where it wipes your inventory. Okay, so at least now I know what causes it. I mean, we didn't really have that much inventory anyways, so it's not really that big of a deal. We had basically just already sold off our cargo, but if you have a full cargo bay, don't come down onto the asteroid. It's a bad plan. You're going to have a bad time. Oh, we got to click twice. There we go. You go up there. Since you're hungry, go raid the fridge. Hey, I'm clicking on you. Can we not eat out of the fridge right now? I guess not. Alright, everybody. Scavenging mode. We need money. So we can buy a $25,000 spaceship, and it's going to be super awesome. I hope. If it's not more super awesome, then why would I pay 25,000 space bucks for it? This is just an honest question from a man who's not really sure why you would spend that much money if it's not going to be more awesome. I mean, obviously it's got like a new paint coat going on. It's looking pretty good, but we can only hope that it's actually as good as I dreamed. I dream about my ships. Long before I ever board them, I dream about them first. Is that weird? I'm the only person with, like, dream-vetted ships. Like, I can't board a ship until I've dreamed about it first. It might slow down the process, but I feel like it's fixed things for me in the past. Up we go. Alright, so we'll go on up. And actually, I think that's just about out of time for the episode. I don't think we're quite out, but... Yeah, watch out for this asteroid encounter. This asteroid encounter right here wipes your inventory. And so now we're out of medkits, which means we need to, like, be very, very careful and safe while we're running around for the remainder of our... voyage through space and time and whatever the hell else we're doing. Oh, the other one went away. Lame. Okay, I wanted to go hang out at the other one, but I guess we can't. If you're hungry, get yourself fed, sirs. Wait. It says we're going past an anomaly right now, but I don't know if that's the one that we were already on. I don't know. It's weird. It's being very, very strange right now, and I don't know what to think about it. So, I'm just not going to. The biggest downfall here is that we don't have any pants now. We only have 6 gems, and we have no pants. 6 gems and no pants. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, actually. It sounds like the beginning to a humorous poem. 6 gems and no pants. Let's go see what this ship wants over here. Hey, other ship, what are you doing right now? Apparently the other ship is vanishing and no longer being in our area. Fine then, I don't want to hang out with you anyways. I'm going back over here. Mean ship didn't want to play with us. That is not cool. I should probably buy some like military grade hardware from Yankee and make ourselves more badass so that I can like murk fools. Is that a legitimate thing to do in space, just murking fools all day long? More speed! What doesn't get better with more speed? There we go. 15 seconds to go an amount of distance that previously it took us forever to go to. How come the ships keep vanishing when we get near? There we go. Maybe they're leaving our scan range, or maybe like pinging them with a sonar or something. Either way, I'm running down one of these ships. Stop fleeing, red ship. Let me join you in space. Let us hug together in the frigid void. An unknown vessel. Minimize map to engage. Hailing frequencies. Good day, Captain. We come in peace. Alright. Any information about trade? Let's see here. The Andalite artifacts. Okay. What about disappearing crews? Sakari was wiped out. Alright, so I suppose we're not going to be able to do anything with him. It was worth a try. It's what I was going for, but unfortunately just couldn't make it happen. Why do you keep... Stop that. Don't turn on the bed. Turn on the food. The foodicator. There we go. The foodicator is now functioning again. I guess we'll go back to Tradeco, and I think that's probably going to be the last thing we'll do in this episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of... Oh, that's right, I gotta disengage. The next episode of... Oh, that's right, I gotta disengage. Let's vamoose out of there. There we go. Now we're moving. Look at that speed, that agility, that ability to fly at massive velocity. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Interstellaria. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and hi-do.